Right, we've got my second guest in the studio with me right now. Just released their latest track, all about balance. We're going to be speaking about that. They're an artist, musician, actor, creative entrepreneur, and some will say, or most will say, lively. We've got NamesBliss in the studio. Welcome.
Yes, come on. Thank you for having me. I'm here.
Lively, living, breathing, winning.
Living, breathing, winning. Lively. You say it properly though. I like that, man.
I've been practicing.
Yeah.
You have to say it, but you can't just go lively.
No,
it's not the same.
There's a pattern to it, innit? And you've cracked the code, I think.
Okay, but what is the code so people say it right?
It's what I call vim, innit? Like if you say it, you got lively. That's dead, man. Lively. You know, you have to put a bit of energy in that.
Yeah.
And then, man, it's a vibe. You understand?
Right, okay.
Yeah.
Right. So, in your latest release, Balance, which we're going to talk about, I was listening to the lyrics.
Come on.
And because I'm all about lyrics. I love your lyrics, by the way.
Love.
And you talk about you were writing lyrics in the same class you were learning maths in.
Yeah, I was, yeah.
So is that where it started for you, in the maths class?
Yeah. It all adds up, innit?
Sorry.
Don't worry about it. But you know what it is, yeah? Yeah. It started in school, innit? Like,
okay.
I would distract myself in classes and I would be writing on the way home from school and in lessons sometimes. Yeah, man. So
right.
that's reality, innit?
And I guess writing words in a maths class where you're supposed to be writing numbers, did you get in trouble?
You could disguise it.
Okay.
You could disguise it, yeah. And I had mental maths, you know, the ones you have to do sums and heads. I had quick maths in it. You know what I mean? So like I could do that and I could be writing at the back of my book.
Okay, yeah.
Blend in, you know.
Okay. What was your favourite subject in school?
Me, English.
Okay, makes sense.
English and PE, innit? English and PE.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Which makes sense. So do you think because also you're a very good storyteller as well.
Oh, love. Thank you. Yeah.
So was that also, were you really good at creative writing?
Do you know what? My stories didn't make sense in school, innit? They weren't very good. I think I used big words in school. And then I became a good storyteller later on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe they just didn't make sense yet.
Yes, maybe they made sense to me, but they didn't make sense to the person marketing it, innit? So it's long. Then I did well in the end, innit? So
okay, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good. So when you were growing up, who did you look up to? Not just maybe in a creative aspect.
Who did I look up to? My English teacher. I rated my English teacher. He was very strange in hindsight. He was very strange. But I rated him because he was himself, innit? He was quirky and very strange. But he believed in man, innit? So he believed in me. Then I realised I was really good at English through him. And yeah, that's me, yeah.
Okay.
I worked it out through him that I was sick at English.
Okay. And then when you went into actually pursuing music as a career, did you feel that support straight away? Or how was that journey for you, the transition?
What support from people?
Yeah. Just even let's start with your family. Were your family very supportive?
When I first started, no way, man. I'm Nigerian. They were like, no. They're like, why are you doing music? I used to rap secretly at yard. I used to rap secretly, yeah. I had to hide it. And then I moved out. And when I moved out, when I was 18, I was able to proper do it.
Right.
And that's it, that freedom to do it. And I think now they rate it because they know it's real. But then they were like, what's all of this? Understand? So, but people support it though.
Yeah. Because you got a big following.
Yeah.
A lot of people know who you are.
Yeah, it's growing.
Exactly. And I feel like you say a lot, right? I've got it written here. Conscious and wavy makes it lively.
What? Lively? Yeah, the whole wavy and conscious thing, that was accidental.
Okay.
That came accidentally. And it's true, innit? Because it's wavy and it's... Because I feel like some conscious rappers are like, the world and pain and saying and chat. And I'm like, okay, I don't want to listen to that, innit? You might be saying something real, but I don't want to listen to that, innit? Whereas my thing is I want people to feel cool when they listen to it.
Right.
And then I'm still dropping gems, you understand? I'm dropping gems, but you feel like a bad man listening to it, you understand?
Yeah.
So that's the aim.
And I feel like the way you, like I said, you're storytelling, and I feel like you're just chatting to me.
Yeah, I'm talking, yeah.
Is that something that just happened, or were you like, nah, I want to consciously make it seem like it's this just on the level chat?
That's good. You know what? I used to do spoken word, innit? If you go back 6 years ago, before I started doing music probably, I was a poet, innit? The spoken word. And then I showed my girl, shout out my girl. So I showed her a tune one time and she was like, and I must have said it to her, just spoke it. And she was like, do that again. So what do you mean? I said, do it again, do it like that. I said, nah, when I record, I want to rap it, innit? The rapper, she goes, nah, just say it like that. So then I just said it like that. And then I recorded it like that. And then everyone's like, hey, yo, what's this? You understand?
Yeah.
And I thought, okay, if people could take in what I say more when I do this, I'm going to, because my thing is I want people to hear the lyrics and I want people to actually hear the message. So if me talking it makes it more digestible, then that's what we do.
But yeah, because I think even when you're saying like with conscious, maybe like conscious message, sometimes if it's like loaded them with like speaking so much like
that,
you might be like
overtakes them, innit?
Yeah, whether you're just like, listen, there's a balance in life. Go to the gym, chicken and chips after.
Yeah, that's wrong though, innit? That's bad. It's naughty.
I don't think that's the right balance.
It's naughty, innit? Like when I wrote it, it was true then. But now when I listen to it, I'm like, oh, man. I don't do that now.
But
you know what I mean?
It was your truth, and it is some people's truth.
There we go. It is some people's truth.
Exactly.
But get out of that truth. Because you're living a lie.
It's counteracting each other. It's not really balanced then, isn't it? It's just counteracting.
No. This is it.
Balance. Your recent release, we've kind of touched on it. You tell me more, or tell us more about this track, Balance. What does it mean to you?
Yes, so the song for me is just reflecting. So I wanted to make a song that was a vibe, something that could really calm people down when they listen to it, get them into a place where they're reflecting. So when I wrote it, I just was reflecting. I was like, okay, cool. And me and my team, I've got like a collective called Left Field. It's Left Field. Big up his Left Field. And we've got Josh on the wing. I always mention Josh in my tunes. Josh always gets a mention. I don't know how. He always gets a mention. But it's like, I say we operate in a different fashion. I'm basically saying we move different. And when I'm saying that, it sounds like I'm bragging. I'm like, nah, we just move different. I'm not bragging. Like, imagine, I don't need to brag. Like, this is what we do, innit?
Yeah.
Like, when people hear my thing, they're like, ooh, that's a different lane.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to write a bit about that. And then we got Amelia. She's a singer from Bristol. She's cold. She's cold. Yeah. So we did the link up. And in the second verse, I'm talking about a scenario where, because obviously, like, as artists, sometimes we can be very heart on sleeve, innit?
Yes.
So a situation happened, which I was vexed about. And then my boy just called me. He said, yo, like, I hear it, man. Like, I hear it that you're vexed. I hear it. But it's not about war, man. It's about peace. Like, even though you're vexed, just hold it down.
Yeah.
Think about it and then react later. Not even react later, act later. So that second verse is about having man them that are really there for you, innit?
Yeah.
You understand? Yeah.
Yeah, well, hold tight your boy there.
Yeah, come on.
Just that reminder sometimes.
Yeah, like settle down.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the lyric, yeah.
Because it's titled Balance, I was thinking of a few questions that could really maybe see how you find the balance in things. I've got a very particular scenario, right?
Okay.
I want to ask you about, which might take you back to school days or whatever.
Yeah, come on.
So let's just say you've got something due at 10 a.m. tomorrow, right?
Okay, raw.
You've completely forgot.
Yeah. Forgotten. Cool.
But you're like, you need to get it in at 10 a.m.
Mad.
Right? But you're really tired. It's about this time now, 8:45. You're really tired. What are you doing? Are you pushing through the tiredness, getting it done and going to sleep? Or are you going to sleep and waking up earlier to get it done for 10 a.m.? What are you doing? Do
you know what, yeah? I've been in that scenario a lot of times, innit? I got ADHD as well, so for me, it's a long day, innit? So I would stay up for as long as I can, work hard on it, then try and have a little bit of sleep, wake up in the morning and finish it.
So you're taking both?
2 chunks.
So is that really balanced or is
it's
that...
Not, it's unbalanced. And I wrote the song Balance for me because I need balance. So it's a thing where it's like, yeah, for me, I wrote balance for myself really because it's like, life's about balance. I'm learning balance because I'm like, I just go all in it with things. I'm learning a bit more about like...
Right. So what have you learned so far?
I think what I've learned is about focusing on like the things that matter. So for me, it's like, okay, cool. People are showing me love now when I'm giving a specific type of sound. Those are the people I need to focus on. I don't need to focus on those people out there or them, and like big up all the platforms and all of that, the UK platforms that are championing music. I've realised that I just need to talk to the people that care. Yeah. And I'm realising, they're there. Okay. Let me chat to them. I said, like, we got a show in Bristol on the 8th of December. I actually put it out like an hour ago. I said, we got to do a show in Bristol. And ever since I started caring about the people that care about my thing, it's just opened up more doors. Understand? So
yeah. Okay. So I guess it's finding that balance of where you put that energy and which generates more energy for you.
There we go.
As opposed to maybe chasing spots or spaces that don't really want you there.
That don't really want me. They're like, you're cold, but you don't sound like this guy. Or you're cold, but you're not chatting about that. And I'm like, all right, the people that care...
it's not about them. Exactly.
Yeah, there you go.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And for anyone that's tuned in now, wondering who I'm speaking to, NamesBliss.
Lively.
Lively.
Come.
Okay, just a random question about balance. Can you do a handstand? Is that
Can I do a handstand?
Yeah, balance.
When I was a youth, I could do a handstand. When I was like in primary school, I could do a handstand. I used to like gallop. I was like bit energy. I used to gallop. I used to gallop. Literally gallop. I was fast. Like,
I've not heard that word in a while, Gallop. I love that. So no more handstands.
No more handstands, not anymore.
Okay, I don't think I've ever been able to do a handstand.
Really?
To be fair, no, I don't.
You're missing out, man.
I didn't really appreciate all the blood rushing to my head. If I was honest, I didn't really appreciate it.
You got to try it though. Just quickly, even like today, just try it.
I heard this really good for you though.
It's good. Yeah, it's good for your core strength, isn't it?
Yeah. Okay, maybe I'll give it a go. Okay, but before that. Where do we find, before I do a handstand during your song, where do we find you, follow you, support you, even get tickets for the show in Bristol?
Yes. So if you're in Bristol, obviously the link's in my bio, everything's there. All socials are NamesBliss. So that's NamesBliss. NamesBliss everywhere.
Okay.
Everywhere, yeah.
And also, what's next?
What's next for me?
Yeah.
So we got a couple more tunes dropping over the next couple of months, and then we got a project, me and my Scottish producer.
Oh,
come on, Vacant Real Estate. He's my guy. So yeah, we've got a project coming, and then I'm going to do another London headline show. Probably start of next year. I'm going to do a headline show in London, but between January and April.
Okay. Oh, that's very April.
It's likely April though, to be honest. It's likely April.
So not January, April.
Not January, April.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay then. So we got to keep our eyes peeled.
Come on.
NamesBliss, and I actually need to be there as well.
Yeah, come on.
Because I missed it. Yeah.
Come on, AAA pass and that.
And I need to come. I've seen your performances. The storytelling, mad. I need to experience it.
Thank you. Yeah.
Right, let's go into your latest track. I want you to reintroduce yourself.
Okay.
Introduce the track. I'm going to press some buttons and we're going to vibe.
Okay, let's go. So myself, NamesBliss. You are locked into BBC Radio London with Amelia Lively. And look, it's Balance. This came out 2 days ago. Enjoy it. Myself, Balance. Let's go.
Cool. We operate in a different fashion. I ain't bragging, imagine. School days I'm clashing. I wrote bars in the same class that I done maths in.